Hello, I'm Pam Kulo, and Rhea asked me if I would say a few words for her mom's celebration of life. I wish I could be there in person. I told Rhea that I am honored that she asked me to speak, and I feel privileged that she agreed to allow me to speak through video. I met Jane 33 years ago when I moved to Fort Dodge. She was my neighbor. We instantly became best friends as neighbors and young moms starting our families. Jane also met and became friends with Marlene, who she introduced to me soon after. It was a time in our three lives that we'll never forget, because the three of us were not only instantly best friends, but we were together so much that we decided to call ourselves the Three Musketeers. During those years, between the three of us, we had 9 children. We were inseparable and always together with our kids, making wonderful and precious memories. The last conversation I had with Jane, we talked about those fun memories, and 2 of them stood out in our minds as we were laughing and talking. The funniest memory was when us Three Musketeers decided to join a women's bowling league. We were there for fun, but it became clear to us early on that the other women were serious bowlers. Year after year, we always got the loser prize. So Jane decided that she was going to rent a locker and put a bottle of Kahlua in it for us to secretly pour into our coffee cups. How funny, because we bowled so much better after that. Another story is when our 3 families rented 3 cabins in a row at a lake for family fun. Our cabins were close together, about 6 feet apart. One morning, Jane came over to my cabin and said to me, "Are you missing a kid?" I said, "What? I don't think so." She burst out laughing and said that my son had walked in his sleep into her cabin and slept at the foot of her bed. That's only a couple of fun and great memories for us Three Musketeers. Jane and I eventually moved to other cities, but that didn't stop our get-togethers. The 3 of us still got together with our kids as often as possible to continue to make many more wonderful memories. Between the 3 of us, Jane was the one that had the greatest sense of humor, always positive and upbeat, always a smile on her face, as well as having strength and determination. I truly admired her. She was a super mom and fantastic grandmother to Lila and Kale, and I send my love to all of you, never forgetting that Tim, Rhea, and Jordy were the loves of her life. She was the greatest friend, and that makes me the luckiest woman to have had her in my life. Us 2 Musketeers will miss her, but she will always be with us in our hearts and souls forever. We love you, Jane, and we thank you for being our friend.